Friends, today I want to talk to you about the war suddenly erupted between two neighboring countries in our region only. So that is why it is more concerning India also. You are knowing about it, Cambodia and Thailand. Now, before I explain what was the reason behind this sudden dispute, uh, firstly, you should know it's not a sudden dispute. It has been brewing for quite some time because it all concern as like any other country a border dispute. That too very interesting border dispute because it is all about heritage and their own culture which stands between them. Uh, First, I will compare both these countries. Cambodia is a small country, not very powerful. Thailand is a powerful country. If you look at the population also, Thailand has got 4 times population than Cambodia. And Thailand is got a very powerful armed forces and they have an air force which is also formidable in the area. Whereas it's very interesting, Cambodia doesn't have an air force at all. And if you look at the economical condition also, Thailand is 3 times more economically forward than Cambodia. It is 3 times more GDP. So, what happened suddenly? How it happened suddenly? It started like a skirmish, skirmish which happened on 23rd of July probably. Yes, so what happened was certain Thai soldiers, they got killed in a mine blast in the border. Normally it was a disputed area, so the Thais blame that these are Cambodian mines which are deliberately been planted to kill the Thai troops. But Cambodia defended it, saying it was all been kept earlier, those times when carpet bombing was done by Americans. All this, about Viet Congs, and Cambodia also was, carpet bombed, and a lot of destruction has happened in that area also. And as you probably must be knowing, it was a French colony. Cambodia was a French colony and they left in a hurry. So they made a very rugged kind of border line as if it has been, drawn with a thick pen. So certain disputed areas remained. Especially there is this range called Tangrik mountain ranges, which is around 200 kilometer के area में है ये. This is the mountain range which runs along the borders, and in this area certain areas remain disputed, especially few very important temples. Now you all know Angkor Wat in Cambodia, world famous, largest temple in the world, and I am sure it is common knowledge that the Tamil Chola kings, Rajaraja Chola and the dynasty has constructed this temple long back. And later, the Hindu temple had been taken over by Buddhist religion when it swept over Cambodia, and it also happened in Thailand also. So you will find in the area most of the Hindu temples got converted into Buddhist temples also. So this particular temple, which is also constructed, which I am talking about, is a temple called Preah Vihear. In Hindi we can call Preah Vihear, but then they say Preah Vihear. So this temple also was constructed in 9th century. This is also in the line of Angkor Wat. If you look at the pictures, you will find it is almost like Angkor Wat, a smaller one. This was the earlier bone of contention. Both these countries said that this temple belongs to us. Then, of course, certain, international bodies decided that yes, we will settle down this issue, and this temple was handed over to Cambodia, but the area around was given to Thailand. So again, the dispute remained. So there are another 4 temples in the area that also has got into the controversial state of affairs. Now, of late, if you find in these last few days, one of those temple which was there, that was again a point of contest. So the fighting erupted in the premises of a temple called Prasanta Bointang. This is a Thai way of pronouncing it, and the meaning of this temple is very interesting. The meaning says Great Temple of Grandfather Chicken. This is Google interpretation. So this is the place where the new fights erupted, and Cambodia also violently reacted. The President Hun Sen, he even posted certain photographs of planning and how he is going to attack Thailand and all in Facebook, which was very controversial. Then he took it out from the Facebook. Same thing happened on the other side also, Thai side also. But it was it's like opening the old wounds of their heritage and cultural differences. Because these two countries, the neighboring countries, though they have got Hinduist and Buddhist heritage, both are of two certain races. Like, Cambodia has got a race prominent called Khmer, and Thailand has got a race which is Siamese race. So these two races always had certain kind of issues among them, and it's Cambodia had a very violent past when communists took over the country. Khmer Rouge was the party which really started massacring the people for the slightest pretext. Is one of the blackest chapters in the history of mankind is what Pol Pot of Khmer race, what I say, done in Cambodia. He, within his very short period of 74 to 79, he massacred almost 2 million people of Cambodia. It was the real black chapter of Cambodia. Anyway, those times are over now, and once you look at now, this is suddenly erupted, and I am sure they are going to now sit together and do some ceasefire effort. Both the countries want to have peace. That is what has been seen in the last few reports. And the most interesting report which is coming now is, as usual, the great granddad, Trump, Donald Trump, president, he is now offered to mediate, and it seems that he has spoken to both the leaders of the countries and they have agreed to some kind of ceasefire. And I am sure he wants to, Trump wants to take the cake. He probably wants to have the credit of again, negotiating peace between these two countries. And I hope it works. And in off late also, there was a lot of issues connected with this, because Angkor Wat in 1992, UNESCO gave it a World Heritage status, and it has become a great attraction for the tourists there. So Thailand probably got, little worried, I'm sure. So what they did, they started to make a replica of Angkor Wat in Thailand. So that was protested. Cambodia foreign minister and the government protested. They said they should have spoken to us, they would have taken our concurrence, and this is not correct. So Thailand, of course, came with their excuses. It is as per the Buddhist norms, and we are not doing any replica, but we are doing it in our own way. We are making a lion city. In fact, if you look at Angkor Wat, the entrance is also, you will find few lions safeguarding the gateway of Angkor Wat. So there is a lot of similarities which is unspoken. So I hope in the coming 1 or 2 days, peace should prevail, and neighborhood should look better than earlier times. And I am sure India has been closely watching the developments happening there, and we have offered whatever cooperation required for a peaceful settlement. Jai Hind.